time since the lightweight rankings have not had the name Beniel Dariush in them. Here he is maintaining his spot in the top 10 and trying to rip off another big win here tonight. This is a man who won 8 consecutive fights on the strength of his knockout power and his devastating submission game. That was in advance of running into Charles Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan. But most people believe on any given Saturday night, Beniel Dariush can still hang with the best lightweights in the world. Another elite lightweight has shown up in his bracket tonight. With respect to just engaging and anyone else we want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster. The former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses, one of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard. And from a work ethic standpoint, you guys are going to be able to match that. Tony Ferguson has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Beniel Dariush. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Just remarkable to see where Ferguson has come since season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter. Opens up with a front kick. This misses on the team. Dariush gets stung by that leg kick. Nice head movement to slip the left hand. All right, so the BJJ fighter told us in the fighter meeting the clinch was going to be his best friend, and he engages the boxer in the clinch here early. That's a pretty good sign.
He knows that there is still danger there, but he also understands that he can get takedowns from this position. So getting in tight allows for him to feel more comfortable as he tries to figure out how he's going to proceed in this fight. He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Dariush is in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Dariush is back in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Keep that head moving. Head moving.
great job landing from the top position.
Dariush's pass is denied. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. El Cucuy getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Trying to finish this fight.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. El Cucuy is looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Round two next. Stop. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the chin.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Leading with that right punch. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Nice low kick there from Tony Ferguson. Now we'll see if we get a
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Ferguson's in half guard. Dariush's eye is closing up. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Nice transition.
Good work, guys. Come on.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on it.
Ferguson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Two rounds in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Deep breath. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working hard.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He's hurt bad.
Big right hand.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Dariush. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Ferguson's right back to the full mount. We're past the midpoint here of the fight. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of... Darce choke attempt here.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble. Look at how intent he is to finish the sub. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Nice defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be...
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Great submission defense.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, man. That was awesome. Really hurt at the end of that round. He is not going to recover, okay? I want you to go out there this round, and I want you to get up.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship points.
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Dariush gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
He passes to half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Dariush is back in side control. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Getting them out here.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Oh, big elbow.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Takes his back now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony El Capui Ferguson.
Well, there's only one Tony Ferguson, and he got his hand raised in a big way here tonight. It's a pleasure to watch him train, pleasure to watch him compete, and he certainly did so at a high level tonight.
Tony Ferguson